is a country with a lot of tunnels, and so there is an undersea highway tunnel in Tromso. Have you ever passed through an undersea highway tunnel? The Tromsø tunnel runs under the sea, connecting the island of Tromsøya and the city of Tromso with the mainland suburb of Tromsdalen. Tromso, a majestic city in northern Norway with its spectacular views and lively culture. It has historically had one of the lowest population in Europe due to its freezing temperatures. It is now the largest urban area in northern Norway and the third largest of the Arctic Circle anywhere in the world. The city is warmer than most other places located on the same latitude due to the warming effect of the Gulf Stream. The Northern Lights Observatory was established in 1928 in this city, and one of the city's largest workplaces is the University of Tromso. Has its unique sightseeing experiences that you can't seem to find anywhere else in the world. In this video, I will definitely show you my top activities in Tromso, and I hope it will motivate you to visit. To be honest guys, it's really cold in this city, but it is extremely beautiful. One of the popular tourist destinations in Tromso is the Arctic Cathedral, which is a parish church of the Church of Norway in Tromso. It is located in the Tromsdalen Valley on the east side of Tromso. The modern concrete and metal church was built in a long church style in 1965. The church has a nickname which means the Cathedral of the Arctic Ocean, or simply the Arctic Cathedral. The church is one of the most notable churches in Tromso due to its design, and the shape of the church is believed to be a reference to the nearby twin-peaked island of Aya. The cathedral is a landmark visible from the Tromso Bridge and when landing in Tromso by aircraft. Another exciting adventure in Tromso is to take the cable car. The cable car brings you from the lower station, near the sea level, up to the upper station, which is a mountain that is about 421 meters above sea level, in just 4 minutes. In winter, the cable car operates from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. if the weather conditions are relatively comfortable. The 4-minute trip to the upper station is a popular destination, offering visitors an incredible view of the city and the surrounding islands and fjords from an outdoor viewing deck. You may also choose to go further by taking a few minutes walk along the mountain for more incredible views. But as for me, I couldn't go further because I was literally freezing, and that's because the Nigerian in me couldn't bear the cold. There is an indoor station where you could just sit and watch others walk along the mountain. This is also one of the best places to see the northern lights in Tromso. But in an extreme weather condition like strong wind, the cable car will be closed. As we delve into the exciting attractions Tromso has to offer, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to turn on your notifications and check the description below for my travel guides covering various countries and cities. Links to the videos are in the description below. Feel free to watch all of them and even share with your loved ones who may want to join you on an European adventure. Your desired travel information awaits you. We all know that witnessing the northern light is not always guaranteed, but let's give it a trial. Speaking of the northern lights, let's talk about the science behind it. For thousands of years, people have marveled at the spectacular displays that occasionally light up the night sky. There have been hundreds of stories and theories to explain what we now know as aurora, but no one until about a century ago suspected a connection with the sun. A Norwegian scientist, Christian, was the first to explain the source of the aurora. Scientifically, the lights are the result of solar particles colliding with gases in Earth's atmosphere. The colors of the polar light depends on whether electrons collide with oxygen or nitrogen. Oxygen emits greenish yellow or red light, while nitrogen generally gives off blue light. The blending of this produces purple, pink and white. Our night vision as human is most sensitive to green light, so we are more likely to see the oxygen green emissions. Nitrogen auroras are sometimes blue. Some nitrogen aurora emissions are in the ultraviolet part of the spectrum, which we can't see. Auroras constantly change shape. It doesn't have a specific shape, and so some people call it dancing lights. Our planet isn't the only planet with auroras. Auroras occur on other planets in our solar system, including Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Mars. Luckily for me, I was able to see the polar lights in Tromso. One more thing you should know is that the polar light you see in person is not always as bright as it is in pictures. The camera effect makes it brighter compared to the human eyes. Although intensity differs even when you see it in person. So for mine, the polar light wasn't so intense. Myself and other members of my group tour waited for over 4 hours, but it didn't get better. But I got pictures. Another interesting thing in Tromso is to see the reindeer. Isn't this lovely? Don't you want to see it? It's quite easy to get around in Tromso by bus. Just make sure you download the mobile app for transportation. You can always buy tickets with your card and you're good to go. Tromso is one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been. The landscape makes you feel like you are in another planet. It's hard to describe how marvelous the polar lights are until you see them in person. I hope that all of you get an opportunity to travel to Tromso in winter at some point in your lifetime, because it's one of the most magical places that I've ever been a part of. These were just some of my favorite things to do in Tromso. I'm sure whatever you choose to do, you'll definitely have a great time. Don't forget to hit the like button, and thank you so much for watching my time here in Tromso. Catch you on the next adventure.